Hi, it's Rashida. Today I have a process video on my project Life to show you. This is for the month of July, and I have printed my photos on 8.5 by 11 photo paper using my Canon Pixma printer. So I'm going to trim up the photos using my Fiskars trimmer. Since the photos are on 8.5 by 11, I need my larger trimmer this time. So I have them all trimmed up, and I'm going to proceed to choose the page protector designs, and these are the Becky Higgins American Crafts Project Life page protectors. And you can see the different designs that I am going to use. I have also pulled the Big Variety Pack 1, and I'm just showing you all the different designs that comes in that particular variety pack. And that's just in case if I need extra page protectors. And I have these snap flip pockets just in case if I have extra photos that I want to use for this particular spread. So I have all of the photos inside the page protectors, and I am going to proceed to show you what supplies I have pulled for this spread as well. So moving on, I have my Project Life cards and my corner rounder. And these Project Life cards, most of these were gifted to me, and I store them in this clear plastic container that I picked up from Tuesday morning. So I want to focus on using those. And I grabbed some of my favorite journaling pens. So I have the American Crafts pen, the Smash pen, the Zig pen, the EK Tools pen, the Martha Stewart pen, the Sharpie pen, and the Zig Photo Signature pen, which is great for writing on photos, and this random Micron pen. And I store it in this little cute cassette mug. So I have some adhesives here that I use for Project Life. You know, no one needs this much adhesive to put together a Project Life layout, but that's what I have. So I placed the photos and the cards in the page protectors, and I'm going to show you what embellishments that I may use. So with veneers, some printables from my Silhouette Cameo, some washi tape, and I have a lot of these 12 by 12 sticker sheets, and these are some from various paper collections, and so I want to start using these up because they are great for Project Life, you know. So I have my stamps, and I do have a video on how I store these. So I had to grab my stamps. So now, instead of showing the whole process for the whole month of July, I'm just going to show you a quick process on this last page spread that I'm working on. And I'm going to work on this 4x6 card because I wanted to use this tab folder stamp by Studio Calico. It's from their school, it's like a school related stamp that they had a couple of years ago. So I realized this card has a busy background, but I still wanted to use the card because I like the colors in it. So I'm going to go ahead and put down my photo, and I want to work around the busyness of the background of the card, and I'm going to do my best. It may not turn out quite like I wanted it to, but you know, it's Project Life, and to me nothing has to be perfect in Project Life. At least none of my Project Life spreads are perfect. And So I'm going to stamp this with some Memento Tuxedo black ink. And when I stamp it, it's not going to stamp like I want it to. So I'm going to end up using my Stampin' Up! Stamping pad, which I should have used in the first place. So I'm trying to show you how I'm stamping it. And you can see all the ink didn't transfer over. So I got my Stampin' Up! Stamp pad. And I really like this because it provides a more even pressure when stamping, and I can tell a big difference when I don't use the stamp pad. So that turned out much better. So I know I want to journal in this spot, and I know I want to add some embellishments, but this is the thing with me and Project Life. I really don't like fussing with a lot of little small items and embellishments. I really like to just get things down and just move on to the next photo pocket. So see, I'm trying to find little things to add to it, and I'm not going to really find anything. I'm going to pull some things out to try to work with this card, but I'm not going to end up using any of the stuff that I pull out. But it's all a process, and sometimes I'll look up and find something that, oh, it goes perfectly with this with this photo pocket, but not this time. And that's just a little like a little tray that I keep some small embellishments in. So this is what I do. I set everything aside, and when I'm having trouble with one card, that's what I do, because I usually try to keep stuff to a minimum on my desk, and if I have a whole lot of stuff like with the page protector and everything else in front of me, it makes it that much more difficult to complete the card. So I grabbed this stamp that says today, and this is by a company on Etsy. I think it's called Texana Designs. So I'm going to stamp that, and I kind of like how that looks, and I knew I wanted to journal, so I wanted to find like a journaling spot, like an additional journaling spot, because the photo is a picture of my sister and my nephew, but it's more than just my sister and my nephew. Like my other nephew was there, and my niece was there, and my brother-in-law. So I wanted to convey that with the journaling, and they were sitting around having breakfast, so I wanted to just journal about that. But I could not find one of the printables to work like I wanted it to, and then I decided I just need a sticker to put there on the photo. So I go to my 12 by 12 sticker sheets and look for a sticker to put on the photo. And I was going to use this camera sticker, but I did not like the white background of it, so I put that back. And then I eventually find a sticker by Echo Park at some point. Yeah, so I'm going to use that one. It says Sweet Life. And at that point, I was just thinking, let me just find the sticker so I can move on. And while I had that Studio Calico stamp out, I thought I would use the smiley face, because I haven't used this stamp in quite some time. I don't think I've ever used this smiley face stamp at all. And it's stamped fine on the back of the card, and of course when I get ready to stamp it on the front of the card, it did not turn out like I wanted to. It was a little bit blotchy. So like you always do in Project Life, if it's something you don't like, you cover it up if you can. So I'm going to put down these crepe paper letters, and I really like these, but just know that they do have that plastic film on the front, so you want to be sure to peel that off. And I'm going to use my tiny attacher and just staple them on. I didn't want to use adhesive because they are kind of see-through, and I thought, why not use a tiny attacher and just add some texture to the whole spread. And I love these crepe paper frames. This one has like a filtered look to it, so I wanted to put it over that photo of a baked chicken that I baked for dinner. And so I'm using my pencil to kind of mark off where I want to cut the frame because it's going to overlap those two photo pockets. And I'm just going to use my regular adhesive to attach the frame over the photo pocket, so this is on the outside. And it's nice to do little small details like that just to add a little bit of added interest. So that's it for this page. I am going to have some photos at the end to show you the other pages as well. So here I just did add some journaling, and you can barely see that journaling on that today card, but it's okay. Added some stickers, flare badge, and yeah, journaling, washi tape, a star, label stickers. And as always, if you have any questions about anything that I used, just leave a comment below. I don't mind answering questions, about products or, cards, or if there's something that you saw on my layout and you had a question about, just ask, because I know I ask questions when I see these videos by other people as well. So, thanks for watching.